purpose, vision, and hope.
Habitat is a fantastic organization. We place families of every ethnicity, every sexual orientation, background, you have it. We just want people to experience the opportunity to become a homeowner and not be locked out of a system that is really set up not to help those on the lower end of the spectrum.
Think back on when you bought your first house and what an impact that made, on your life, and kind of using it as a launch pad, for bigger and better things.
The benefits of the Habitat for Humanity program here in Tulsa, for the families, for the neighborhood, for the entire Tulsa area are, I think, almost unmatched. And I'm familiar with a lot of organizations that do a lot of good things in Tulsa.
It's more than just let's help a family with the house. It's let's change Tulsa, one community at a time, a family at a time.
I have become a massive believer in the passion and the vision that I'm hearing about from Habitat, and I want to share it. I want others to capture that same vision and see what's going on. I've learned some things over the last year or so about the impact that housing has on the human spirit, on the community, the pride level that brings. This organization is all about that.
The most common misconception is that people believe that the homes are donated to where the homeowner doesn't have to put up any financial support, and that's no further from the truth. The way it works with Habitat, you still have to qualify, you still have to have a good paying job. All of those things are part of the vetting process, but you don't have to pay interest on the loan. Or if there is an interest rate, it's very small. So what makes it affordable to these Habitat homeowners is, instead of paying this higher monthly rate that includes interest, you're really just paying the principal.
The second thing that I think people may not understand that is really important is that Habitat stays with the family after they take ownership of the home and become occupants of the home. So Habitat supports the family in lots of ways because they want them to be successful in everything they're doing. And of course that's going to make their home ownership work out better as well.
Most all of the families that we work with are gainfully employed, have some form of income, and really Habitat, it's kind of cliche, but Habitat is an organization that is providing a hand up.
The most recent story that hit home with me involves the Stanton family, and their story is a heartwarming story.
Jonathan's sister, one and only sister, had 4 kids, and in school, just trying to get on the right path, a single parent, and we saw a need, and we were like, she needs help, she's trying to get on her feet, get situated in school, and we called her and we said, hey, what do you think if we just take the 2 youngest for the summer? And just to kind of give you a break. And she was like, yes, that would help me out incredibly. Went on vacation, we did all kind of things together. And then for Thanksgiving, we decided let's go visit his brother and our sister-in-law in Chicago. So we went to Chicago for Thanksgiving to spend that with them, and got a call the next day saying that throughout that night that she had been in a tragic car accident. We had our own 2 small children, Eden being 4, Zuri being not even what?
She wasn't even 1.
Yeah, like 4 months. And so we were just doing a good deed, taking them for the summer, give her a break. And receiving that phone call, we never doubted, should we keep them, or what's gonna happen to them? How are we gonna do this? Considering we were living in a 2-bedroom condo. Someone had donated us like 2 twin beds for them to sleep in. So it was, it was comfortable, but it wasn't enough space for any of us. 2-bedroom condo, that makes 7 of us. One was sleeping on the couch. We had bought a bunk bed so that, one could sleep on top, two could sleep at the bottom if we needed to. We were really over capacity at that moment. And so we tried different lenders. We just kept hearing no. We're like, okay, well, we really need a yes, because we didn't want to rent a home. We really wanted to become homeowners and provide something that our family had never experienced. We reached out to Habitat, just going over all of our paperwork, all of the questions, and she was like, you guys seem like a perfect fit for our program. And I was like, we do? I was like, us? And she was like, yeah, literally. She was like, we can tell that you guys have been working on your credit. You guys fit our program perfect. And we were like, okay.
Well, I mean, the day we moved in, it was very surreal. It was almost like a dream. And I mean, we even woke up the next day like, are we really here?
Yeah, we still do.
Yeah, I mean, we still wake up. I mean, every time I pull into the garage, I'm like, I can't believe this is real. So, I mean, it's still kind of a dream right now.
Habitat for Humanity started building a home across the street from our school. It was called the 24-hour build. They built the house, I think, in 26-ish hours. There was a woman there that said, we want to offer this home to a teacher in Tulsa. So that's kind of why they had us over there. I happened to apply for it. They put me in a room with a camera and they asked me questions about Tulsa and my neighborhood and my school and what it was like to be a teacher here and what a home would mean to me, and just, questions about my life. And after about an hour of interviewing, they said, this is a fit for you in our eyes. How do you feel about it? And I was just, yeah, of course, thrilled. So, I mean, it literally just fell into place. I went to, I think, 6 different courses on how to save money and how to pay a mortgage and what that means, and about insurance and taxes and all these things that go into homeownership. And then you have to do my community service hours. You volunteer at Habitat for Humanity stores. The thought of owning a home at the time when this came about was unfathomable, and this made that very realistic.
Tulsa Habitat, the money that is donated by interested parties is earmarked for being spent in this community.
One of the great things about Tulsa Habitat is that when you make a donation to us, your money stays here in the community. You're helping to build homes for folks in Tulsa, and you're helping to make stronger communities.
Our goal is to increase the number of units that we build every year from about 20 to about 125 to 150 a year. So obviously with that, there's a number of challenges. The monetary challenge, jumps right out at you, but also preparing families to be homeowners, because it's no small task to own a home.
And the Habitat Project allows us at St. Bernard's, allows me personally, to be connected with people that have a need in a specific way and to impact their lives in a beautiful way that's not just material, but is personal and spiritual.
Habitat for Humanity, as a nonprofit, we have to deliver the single most expensive deliverable of any nonprofit in the country. And it is no small task to build a home. And so no matter if you can do $10 a month or if you can write a $10,000 check, those all matter.
It's more than a little bit. It's a big deal to change some lives and have these people have a whole new beginning. And I think just the smallest amount can make the biggest difference.
We are literally helping build hope. And as every house goes up, with every foundation and frame and roof and mortgage closing, and every time a family pulls that U-Haul in and starts moving their first piece of furniture into their new home, hope goes up. And if it goes up 125 times year after year after year, something good is happening. And I just hope that a whole bunch of people see that tonight, and as many as possible grab it and help make it possible for the next 125 people.